Happy Tuesday, everyone! How are we doing? I saw, who is it? Nana? Was it Nana? I don't know. Yeah, Nana's used the check-in. I made a little check-in channel point for you guys so you guys can do your little roll call. Looking forward to finding out more about Cagnazzo and Rivicante. That's what I'm saying! Honestly, I'm so excited to be back into 14. I also forgot to turn in my Wondrous Tales the other day, so I need to do that today. But how are you guys? How is everybody surviving this week?
What if I want to check out?
Well, you can. The door's right there. It's only a week old, right, Yuzi? Yeah, surely I don't have to wait months at a time between doing these old post-patch, old post-X-Pack patches, do I? Oh, your Wondrous Tales? Oh, yeah. Surely not. Surely it's not expired. Because, teehee, I need the tomes. Yo, it's the GSOJ use. KO, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the 10 months. Use the what's a good not evil. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest. The GSOJ sounds like a crazy department name, but reality is that department is just the department of silly little dudes. Silly little guys. That's what that department's for. Oh my goodness. Also, I need to adjust. Hold on. There. I needed to adjust that for a hot second. Thank you for the lurk, Tato! Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. General Secretariat. Isn't Secretariat the name of a horse? Guys, I'm not a horse girl, despite me. Oh my god, wait, can I... Speaking of horse girls, can I rant for a hot second? Okay, before anyone judges me, yes, I may have stayed up late. Okay, last night playing Uma Musume because I couldn't go to sleep. So I was like, if I can't go to sleep, I might as well play some Uma Musume. Here's the thing. Listen. Which may have caused me to nap before stream, and that's why I'm maybe a little bit tired, but don't worry, the energy's gonna kick in. Okay. Listen. Okay, I built an Uma to max speed. I'm not even talking double S stats. I'm talking max speed stat. 1,200 speed points. Okay, tell me why. Tell me why ain't nothing. No, tell me why all I got from that was still guts, sparks. I don't understand. Tell me why. Okay, sorry. I'm not gonna crash out on stream about horse girls when today's supposed to be a Final Fantasy 14 day. Horse game made her go to Backstreet Boys. Dude, I'm not gonna rage at a game that's supposed to be full of joy and whimsy. However, I have every right to be upset that I got guts instead of speed after building a horse built for speed. Okay, this horse had a need for speed. Okay. Ema. No, Grigathi. I think you mean Uma. Anyway, no, I'm not gonna crash out over horses. Maybe. Sometimes. Okay? Vin Diesel, honestly, if you think about it, Uma Musume is essentially the Fast and Furious, but with horse girls. It's about horses. And these horses are like family. These horses sometimes literally are like family. Have you ever horse girl raced with your life on the line? The horses are actually stallions. Not all of the horses are stallions. Vodka, I believe, is not a stallion, but a mare. Wait, pause. Not me, actually, and you guys, actually, not all of the horses in Uma Musume are stallions. Some of them are mares. So don't ever discount, you know, our female horse or like racing horse. I'm gonna launch myself into the sun. I'm gonna launch myself into the sun. Horse is a mayor? No, a mayor, not a mayor. The democratically elected horse. Hatsuki. You can tell by which ear they have more accessories on. Exactly. So not all of the horses in Uma Musume are boys. Are girls. Okay? And they kick ass. Speaking of which, yeah, Vodka was the horse I was building to be Need for Speed, and I only got 1-star guts! I'm side games, please. When I'm building essentially a super soldier horse, can you at least give me the stats? Anyway. Oh. It was either 1 or 2-star. I saw the guts and I immediately closed my phone. Or like shut off my phone. Close my phone. Shut off my phone. Like I saw guts and I was like, I'm done. You're done. You know what? I'm sending myself to the glue factory. Or to the horse sushi factory. I don't even know anymore. Anyway. So, enough about me crashing over Uma Musume. I'm trying to think. I did take a nap because I was like super sleepy. I am low-key pre-sweating. Okay, when I use my PC, my room gets hot. But like, I'm like already kind of like, it's already hot in my room because I've been running around putting things in boxes, doing a fucked up ass Tetris to get my stuffed animals into a cardboard box. Feel sad. What do you do with the horse when it doesn't get stats you want? I just let them go into the pasture. Not a euphemism, I swear. We just give them as much ryegrass as they want because them not getting the stats I want is not a feeling on their part, but mine. It's my fault. This is a trainer L because the horses cannot physically do anything wrong. They are perfect in every way. Did someone say Tetris? Oh my god. I'm so bad at Tetris, but I love how visually pleasing Tetris can be. But yeah, I was doing Tetris with my plushies because yes, I am a hoarder and I collect plushies and I haven't got rid of them. I gotten rid of one plushie I'm gonna donate, and it's a gingerbread plushie that I was given as a gift from my friend after she went to the amusement park, and like, her feelings aren't gonna get hurt because that was like 6 years ago. But like, you guys know like those Disney Tsum Tsum plushies? I used to collect those, and now I have so many of them, but it seems such a waste to just get rid of them all after all the effort I put in to get like the location limited ones, and now I'm just like, fuck! What if said friend watches this stream? She used to. We're chill. But she's a normie and actually has a life, so, and I don't want that to stop her. How much space do your plushies take on your bed? Okay, okay, here's a confession. For the longest time, I never used a pillow before. Because I would just use my plushies as pillows. I didn't get gifted a pillow until my college friends found out in university. So senior year of uni, during Secret Santa, I got gifted a pillow and pillowcases because they were just like, you can't keep living like this. How was your neck? I don't know. But right now, I still sleep on a plushie. I sleep on, okay, I think I've showed you guys this when I went to Korea. Hold on, can I find a picture? I sleep on this giant plushie of a slab of it's of a cube of butter. And unfortunately, in Korean, there's a name ending that's a title called, so his name is Butter-kun. So kun is like the Japanese kun, but it's a little bit more formal in my opinion. No one really uses it anymore. So his name in Korean is Butter-kun, but in English, the way they spell it out is so stupid. I don't think anyone in the PR department ever considered that it was a mistake to spell it. Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture of it. Oh my god, do I not? Oh wait, it's on my Twitter. Hold on. Like fun, yeah. Hold on, let me pull up my Twitter. I have to find it. Where is it? Oh my god, I went to Korea so long ago. Wait, did I not take a picture of it? Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna pull it from my phone. Pause. Where is he? He's literally just a giant cube slab. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, there he is. Okay, I have to send this to myself on Discord. And not accidentally DM it to one of my friends. Because I don't want to explain to them why I'm sending them a picture of a butter cube plushie. Hold on. There. Alright. And then I now have to I have to do stream things now. Do this. Move you guys over. How do I do this? Oh, here we go. Oh my god, why is this picture so huge? Okay. Is this guy? Look. Hold on. Oh, no, that's double. There, is this guy. I sleep with this as my pillow. His name is Butter-kun. I think this is the perfect pillow replacement. And he's super soft and comfy. My only one issue... Oh, wait, listen. My only one issue is that this character's name, when spelled in English, is horrendous. Because it's spelled like this. Why did they spell it like that? Why did they? Because his name in Korean is Butter-kun. And for some reason they thought, yeah, that's how we're gonna spell it phonetically. And I'm so upset. Because if anyone asks me what this character's name is in English, I'm going to have to spell Butter-goon, and I hate it here. No. I don't understand, but I just want you guys to know, kun is an ending for like a young, like a kind of like a young man. Kind of, it's kind of formal in my opinion. So some of you guys I just want you to be aware. I just want you to be aware. Don't laugh at him. You guys have no right. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, that was a mistake. Stop. I'm not asking you guys to call each other that. I'm just saying don't laugh at him because that's his name. That's why I'm saying this. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why? I'm now having an application to get new mods for my chat. Why do I talk? Why do I speak? Why do words come out of my mouth before I think them through? What the fuck? So butter, okay, thank you, Nova. Butter is more like just a giant head. Kinda, yeah. It's a shame this didn't come up ahead of the fan base naming. No, I'm actually so glad we've got that over with, because if I thought Greg was bad enough, you guys would not be letting this go. Okay? Would you still be Yuzi if you thought first? I think I would have achieved my final form. Oh.
And it's schooning time, butter buddies.
Why? Why do I bother? There's no, like, butter, I don't know a way how to write. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. My biggest problem with Korean words written in English is they always look strange to me. Like, kyun is not right. It's just butter gun, but gun looks like gun, so that's not correct. Kun is too harsh. So unfortunately, I think it has to be spelled Goon, but due to internet brain rot, it's forever ruined. Gosh. This is why we can't have nice things. No, exactly. This is why we can't have nice things. And apparently, Buttergluten is my pillow, and now I'm gonna forever be bothered that the English spelling is exactly that. So thanks, guys. Thanks very much. But do you know? Oh, before I forget. Do you know what won't bother me? Here's a little shill announcement. Hold on. Here's a little shill announcement. If you ever wanted all 6 inches of YUZI'S acrylic standee, you have 2 weeks to pre-order my debut merch. Offer what? Listen, I said what I said. My acrylic standee is 6 inches. What? What's wrong with that? I'm giving you the product dimensions. What's wrong with that? Only 6? Listen. I just think it's about the way you... No, never mind. How limited edition we're talking? So a lot of these products won't be available once the deadline has passed. I believe the print and the stickers will still be in the store, but everything else won't be, and also the autographed little prints will not be available. Those won't be available. Can't wait for my own Buttergoon. I do not sell Buttergoon. He literally is the IP of someone else. We have a chat mascot. We have a fruitsy that we all agreed upon. Well, for the most part. Yeah, all 6 inches of YUZI'S Acrylic standee. You guys are awful. I'm quoting chat before. This is why we indeed cannot have nice things. Chat reflects the stream room lady? No, there have been, okay, hold on. Whoa. There have been multiple times when chat and I have been deliberately at odds. If anything, it's like you guys try to mutinize, a riot. Some days, this stream is a battlegrounds. It's a battlefield for some of you who just finished the what was it, the early access, the beta for Battlefield 6. How would you transliterate Gregathi to Korean Kuregati? I honestly don't know, and I feel like we should not. I feel like me trying to do that will summon an eldritch being. Neil, I swear to God. I swear to God. Don't call yourself the Dragoons, because that sounds, 1, too close to Dragoons. 2, that also sounds like Crab Rangoons. Just, it's not even good from a PR perspective. Greg Rangoon, that's my new OC. I am... There. I'm so glad I have that stinger. I'm so glad. It allows me to communicate exactly what I want without using words. I've been in this chat for 5 seconds for the first time and I'm already finding it cursed. Good start. Okay. Hi, Sonic. Welcome in. Okay. To be fair, we try not to make it... Okay, no. There is no we in this. I try to not make it cursed. Chat here, however... It's a constant battle. What do you mean, classic Yuzi experience? I don't want this to be my legacy. Don't worry, we get so much worse. Guys, you're scaring the good people. Why? What are you doing? Guys, please. I try not to make it curse. Meanwhile, she's titling posts about her. Yeah, my 6-inch acrylic standee. I'm being educational. I'm being informative about a product. Oh, whoops. Wrong toggle. But a product that is being sold. Makalova, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Please don't scare the raiders. Please behave. Hello, how was your stream? Hello, raiders. My name is Yuzi. I'm the guardian spirit of joy, and welcome in. We actually just started a stream. I thought you lived in the there is no Undercroft. Oh my goodness. There is no Undercroft, and the mods don't pay rent. There is no rent to be worrying about. I ask again, Yuzimii plushie when? I have no idea. Usually for plushies to be made, they either have to get crowdfunded or they have to, like, most creators have to show that they have a platform that is big enough to have, like, companies like plushie making sources, like I think Makeshift, to collaborate with them on a campaign. So maybe one day we'll have a plushie. I have no idea how that works, though. Accurate product specifications are hard to come by. That's what I'm saying. Having this play in the background, all I hear is get all 6 of my inches of my acrylic standee. Like, how many guys? How many of you guys went to your yearly checkup physical? I think you guys have to redo the hearing test, you know? Gotta make sure your hearing and your ears are up to scuff, up to great shape. I would imagine Plushie being hard to hit. Minimum. Wait, I know what MOC is. I just forget what it stands for. Is it minimum something quantity or whatever? But yes, it. I can't wait to get 6 inches of Yuzi acrylic standee. Exactly. But I do have a dream. I don't know if I want to make me into a plushie, but I know I want to make our chat mascot into a plushie one day. Make a little puntable, cute, adorable, marketable version of him. Because I think it'll be fun to see you guys have him. Just like a little army of fruitsies. Holy. Wait, Blue, were you streaming? Oh my god, Blue, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Wait, Blue, how are you? How was your stream? Hello, guys. My name is Yuzii. I'm the Guardian Spirit of Joy VTuber, and we just started stream, so I'm doing my government-mandated yap at the moment. Blue, how was your stream? What were you doing? Yuzii, don't make us into marketable plush toys. Okay, but what if I want to? How about a Gregathy Daki? There will be no Gregathy Daki. However, I told the sub-only section of the Discord this. I'm now finally found an artist to work on the Yuzimii Daki Makura. That I needed to plan because of the subathon. So, you may not have a plushie Yuzii, but there is gonna be a Yuzimii Daki. Dang, already? This was from an old goal. I just couldn't find the right artist and the time to sit down and like genuinely just plan, but now I was able to after debut. If not bulk plushie, perhaps an amigurumi pattern to crochet. I've always wanted to learn how to crochet, but I also know that takes a lot of time and patience, which I don't have. Is it a safer work Daki? Yes, it will be a safer work Daki because I'm not super comfortable with the idea of me being super not safe for work in that particular aspect. Because believe it or not, guys, despite me swearing like a sailor, and you know, and amongst other things, genuinely, I'm kind of say-so. I get kind of embarrassed. Free the armpits, what the fuck? One side is shy and cute, Yuzi, and the other has Yuzi holding a gun saying no lewd. See, I was gonna suggest me doing double finger guns as the Daki art, but then that got vetoed. I got vetoed! You guys don't want me double finger gun pointing at you guys on a Daki Makura? Wait, who would ever like, listen, you guys have so many, I don't, okay, I say you guys because I don't actually know if you guys actually buy Daki Makuras, but I mean, listen, people get lewd Daki Makuras, NSFW, the double, like, flip side, and it's safe for work, flip other side, it's not safe for work. How many people have a Daki where the person on it is just doing the dual finger gun point? Ash is asking for what do you mean? How can you corrupt a dual finger gun? You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. That's a mistake. I see the door. I am choosing not to open it, and I'm walking away. I am. Hi, Audie. Hi, Audie. We're totally not talking about how possibly the internet could corrupt my sweet say-so Dakimakura. Surely that would not happen, right, guys? Should be on one side Yuzi yapping and the other Yuzi yapping. See, that would be asking for trouble. I feel like any Dakimakura with a mouth open is asking for trouble. Nope. Gotta veto that one real quick. One side is Yuzi, other side is insanity board. True. If there's a goal, oh no, they met the goal. It's being made. It's gonna be say so though, because I am unfortunately too shy to be unsay so. So, guys, finger points at each other. Unfortunately, your streamer is a coward. So no lewd stuff for me. You can go to other people for that, but you will not find that here. Except, you know what? You can get all 6 inches of me as an acrylic standee. Oh my goodness. Ascian sex tape will never be forgotten. You guys do realize I'm planning on actively going to try and make those boards into prints, right? So listen, I don't care what you do with art prints. Who am I to judge a person's interior decorating? However, if you decide to get like a giant poster size like print of my Final Fantasy XIV Insanity lore boards, and you choose to have just giant Ascian sex tapes over your living room or over your bed in your bedroom, that's on you, my friend. That is on you. Use only 6 inches tall confirmed. Okay, no. Wait, no, why'd I go smaller? First of all, I'll have you know, I've said this once, I've said this many a time. Okay. I am 5 foot 4 inches and 3/4. So technically, if we are rounding up, I am 5'5", which is still... You shrunk since the last time I saw you? Audie, it is not my fault. You are tall as hell, okay? I am the average height of an American woman, okay? Technically speaking, if you round up, I'm 5'5". I am 1 inch above the average height. Why would we round up? Because that's what you do with numbers. That's what you do with numbers. 3/4 is 0.75. 7 is above 5. You round up if you need to round up. What the fuck is wrong with my chat? What are they feeding you? The doctor said, yeah, it's in my medical records. It's in my medical records. Is everyone around me just fucking tall? Your doc could have given you the extra quarter for the tall bus, but instead he cucked you with the not. What do you mean the tall bus? What is... God, wrong toggle! Oh my god. I am so sick I'm so sick of this average height slander. You guys are essentially doing average height erasure is what's happening here. Can you write all the rights at Latte World? Yes, I can! I'll have you know, I was like the tallest girl in like elementary school, okay? I was on the track record of being pretty tall. My height goal was 5'7", okay? A girl could, God forbid a girl dream. You know what? I've always wanted to go to a convention and like do meet and greets and meet you guys. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to ever go to a convention ever again. I'm done. You lost opportunity. Still dream. Fuck you, Audie. Fuck you. They just get you the extra sword. No, I'm done. Never going to another convention ever again. Because we won't be able to find you to crap. Tiger, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you, thank you. I'm still bad, but thank you. Oh my gosh. You guys are making it seem like I'm like under 4 foot. I just want you guys to know, okay? I feel you guys are misconstruing things, like incredibly so. Oh my goodness. Anyway, oh my god, I got so fired up because of that. Give me, I can cool down. Yuzi meet and greet? Nah, Yuzi beat and greet. She just beats us over the head. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You know it's only 10K to get a surgery to make you taller? I don't need to be more tall. I'm fine the way I am. I'm average. That's fine. And that's not a knock to people who are shorter or to taller, but it's like this is average height erasure. I actually don't know, guys. Hopefully it's Twitch being weird, but if it keeps happening, I may have to turn alerts off just because I don't want it to be spamming the alerts. But I think we did fix it. Anywho, how are you guys? I feel like I talked a lot about me today. I had a little sleepy little day. Oh my god, wait. Okay, so guys, I learned a couple new games recently. I learned how to play Hearthstone, and I finally got around to playing the new TFT set. Guys, I think I'm in trouble. If any of you guys catch me playing any kind of auto battlers, I need you guys to look the other way. I need you guys to look the other way. I swear I'm not addicted and I'm being so good. I'm being so freaking good about packing. But teehee, it was kind of fun. She chooses. No, okay, listen. I had some IRL friends hit me up, and because I have been in the mines because of debut, I owed some time. And because, like, I wanted to spend some time with my IRL friends. And so they don't, like, play, like, stream games. They always circle around the good old League of Legends and stuff like that. So, I'm not the most proud. But, you know, I got back on the Rift. And, okay, you guys making it sound like I had a horrible relapse. guys, it was just ARAM and like two normal games. It was just ARAM and 2 normal games. Okay? You guys are making it sound like I like fell back on an addiction. Don't say RIP. Guys, you were. Why are you guys acting like it's a funeral? It's just ARAM. I can quit whenever I want. Just 3 games, bro. I can stop when I Guys! I'm here. Aren't I? I'm here. I'm here. Which auto battlers? Hearthstone and TFT. But in between we did play some ARAM and we did play some normals. Just one more man goes to bed. Okay, listen. At least it wasn't ranked. Before, I used to be a genuine degenerate and play ranked and ranked only, okay? Now, I just play it whenever my friends ask me to play. And to be fair, I wasn't good. I'm still not good. I'm like a one trick. Okay, and was I really playing? For those of you who play League of Legends, I played like Yuzimii. Okay, is that really considered playing League of Legends? I essentially like was like eating a burrito while occasionally looking at my screen every now and then. Okay. That being said, it was fun. It was fun trying games that I don't usually stream online. But if you do catch me playing it at like 2 a.m. Eastern, no, you didn't. That's the fish lady. No, Nami is the fish lady, and Nami is who I main. So I mean, either way, you guessed right. I used to be a Shaco jungler because I love being a pest. Why have you committed a war crime? I truly believe Shaco junglers have committed war crimes. Like, why? Like, they take guerrilla warfare into something heinous and nefarious. Can you tell that I've been bullied by Shaco junglers for so long? Stop it. What is the best grand company to join if you have ADHD? It's the twin Adderall. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. But yeah, I was playing League, and I think it's because ARAM Clash is coming up this weekend. You will not catch me playing League of Legends on stream. That is my one promise to you. I would not want you guys to see me play League, and I don't want anyone seeing me play League. I would be honest, because I suck. Okay, I feel like I'm using it in hyperbole, but I have flashbacks. I have war flashbacks to when I used to play League a lot with my friends, and all I would hear was just toxic gaming noises, and I hated it so much. I feel like if you ever want to see me in peak fight or flight form, it would be League. It would absolutely be League. Why I still play it when my friends ask me to, I don't know. I guess there's a part of me that really, okay, to be fair, there's a part of me that does have fun with it when it is fun. And then I stop having fun with it when it is not. Toxicity in League? What? Valorant? Oh yeah, I used to play Valorant. There was a time where I used to only play Valorant on stream. I don't think you guys want to see me play Valorant either. I'm gonna be real honest. I was like thinking about that. No. I've heard Yuzi play League. Oh, she's not as screamy. I think compared to my other friends, I am not as loud. I just make my own panic noises because I know in 14 you guys see me play tank, right? And I'm so good at taking nukes to the face and walking away because tank privilege. In League, I play support. Kind of squishy. I play like enchanters, like the mage casting kind of class, really mana heavy. The amount of constipation noises, the amount of constipation noises that I make when I try to save my friends' asses from jumping in and nearly getting themselves killed, it's just gonna be a lot of noises from me, okay? Well, as I try to like heal their ass and shield their ass as they go to dive, and I'm like, wait, Zoe, no, and they're like, wait, Zoe, yes, and I'm like, what are you doing? Ah. So yeah. Also, hello, Akeshiro Takeru. Hello, hello. Why the hmms? Heal their ass with constipation noises. Yes, because that's clearly how it works, right? When you guys save your team for themselves. Honestly, if I were a better support, I would be able to keep up with them just fine. But because I'm not that good of a support, I get stressed because I know I can't keep up with them in the way that can like support their antics. Because when I'm a little Yumi cat and my ADC decides to dive into a full party, I'm just like, well, you may be wondering how I got here. So back to the subject of Dakimakura. Do you have one, Yuzi? I don't own one. So this one I'll be making is probably gonna be the first one I ever own. Also, Akeshiro Takeru, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gosh. Okay. How did this become a league conversation? Would you get a lewd one? Not in particular. I think for me personally, I have when it comes to like, I don't, how do I say this? I feel like when it comes to consuming art, I appreciate like the tastefully nude stuff, like artistic figure drawings. I'm not like so entirely prudish where it's like if I see a naked body, I'm like, but I think it's like I think what is typically common in a lot of Dakimakura art, it's in a style that I don't necessarily like, it's never been my type of art style to like. So I've just never been inclined to get one because of that. Generally, I'm trying to think. To be fair, I feel like I don't necessarily get physical products, art in physical products. I mostly just get it as art prints. So, yeah. I also feel like if I were to get a lewd one, it would be really hard to explain if I had anyone over. Like I would just have a hard time trying to explain to them where I got it from. You appreciate the subtle and the erotic or suggestive nude rather than the full nude. I think it depends. Like, I appreciate the like of the the beauty behind anatomy. So like, for example, like I used to love going to my local art museums, and one of my favorite places in, for example, New York City, whenever I visit, would be the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Because I just think that the human body can be depicted very beautifully, and tastefully. There is a lot of modern contemporary art that's very subtle in showing the human body, or it just shows the human body full on, but it's done in a way that makes it just, I don't know, just really seems beautiful. To me personally. But I think there's like art that's usually known for people like in the like that are on like most common Dakimakuras. It's very how do I say this? And okay, and also I just want to clarify, this is not me knocking on the art, by the way. I just very well acknowledge it's just not to my particular taste. I think for me, the art that is tend to be found on Dakimakuras, it's very aggressively nude. It's very aggressively nude, and I think there's something about it that I'm just like there's qualities about it that I'm impressed with. For like, for example, the rendering of certain artists and like their knowledge of anatomy is crazy. Like I know like I have friends who like draw like nude art. They're like artists who take on commissions. They take NSFW commissions, and their grasp on anatomy in some of those poses is insane. But I've just never particularly found myself I guess gravitating to that kind of style. Aggressive nudity is such, I have no idea how to explain it. It's very it's not even aggressive nudity. It's aggressive ludity. Where I guess it was just never my style. Super detailed private parts. I mean, it's impressive in and of itself if it's anatomically correct. You're a dignified high class gooner. We should not incorporate. Wait a minute. That has to be a mistake. Tato, that has to be a mistake. Tato, that's 50 subs. Tato, that's a mistake. Tato, did you mean 5? Tato, you can still, if you cancel it, it'll still be fine. I think. I thought Tato was also lurking. Wait a minute. Tato? Wait, if that's genuinely a mistake. I mean, thank you if it's not, but please be financially responsible. Tato, if you can hear me, if this is not a mistake, thank you, but please be financially responsible. But at the same time, holy fuck. I just immediately see the Goonasaur. Okay. Thank you, Tato, for the 50 gift subs. Everyone who got a gift sub, please. Oh my goodness, Lord. Thank you for the gifted, Takiko. Please use the emotes for good and not evil. Please. I hope you guys enjoy your ad-free stream experience. I don't even know what to say. I don't. Oh God, no. No, I'm not. Oh my God, thank you. I was actually just thinking about, I'm actually in the process of trying to commission an artist for emotes, and I know you guys have more ideas in the Discord. And I was thinking, I was like, okay, that'll be for the next time whenever we're able to. And I'm just like, man, I want to give you guys the best that I possibly can. So, thank you for always supporting me. Even in the moments when I know I feel like I don't necessarily deserve it. But I know this is getting really sappy, but thank you. Genuinely. You guys have no idea how much joy and happiness you guys bring me. And I just want to give you guys the best. That's all. And I hope you guys have a lot of fun. That's it. All right. Back to you guys calling me a Goonasaur because that was god awful. Easy, can you tell your community has your back? I was actually Tato, when I get you, Tato, I'm both so mad at you and What do you mean what happened? That better not have been a mistake, because if it was an accident, you better call your card company. You better call your card company. Genuinely, but Tato, when I get you, Tato. I was actually talking to, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Everything seems fine on my end. I'm so nervous because I can't tell what that means. Oh my god. But, I was actually talking in the mods section of the Discord that, like, my heart feels so full because the server in the Discord especially has been super active and super full, and it's bursting with life, and I'm getting people into the chat, and you guys are welcoming all the newcomers and the new faces, and some people are choosing to stay and hang with us, and that's so turtle. Thank you for the biddies. Don't apologize for missing a stream ever, Scion. It's always so good to have you here, but don't ever apologize. If you're here, you're here. There's always the VODs if you miss. Ken, thank you. Don't cry. A smile better suits a hero. What the fuck? Oh my god, but the fact that, like, we're all coming together recently has made my heart so full beyond belief. And I know I don't deserve it. I know, because what do? I'm just a little gremlin on the internet. I'm a 2D anime girl. I'm a 2D anime girl on the internet. What do I do? Oh fuck, there's an ad break. Shit. You know, Yuzi, then real reason I watch your streams is because you actually talk to others in your Discord and respond to everyone that messages. I try to. I know I can't always. But it's kind of just like, I wanted it to be the change that I see in my Discord, and I want you guys to use it kind of as a home base for yourselves. And I know as more people come in, and I know eventually there's going to be a point, if this keeps on, you know, going at the rate it's going, we're going to be having a lot of people. But no matter how the size, how many people join, I hope we can always still be able to keep this small community energy that we have going on. And thank you guys for the level 9 hype train. Oh my goodness. Like, I keep on remembering, like, do you guys remember, I remember watching this video of Markiplier reacting to his communities. They did like a thank you compilation, and he started crying because, and like, at the idea that, like, he changed a lot of people's lives, but also it's because he's grown to a size where he can't necessarily do that anymore. And I'm just like, I don't know if that day will ever come, because I feel like blowing up on the internet is a crazy concept, and it's only something that's allotted to a very few people, and I can't imagine that happening to me, and I don't necessarily know if I want that to happen to me. But I'm like, when I say that, like, this stream, the server, it's like a garden to me, and that I have so much joy waking up every day and seeing everyone say good morning to each other, or telling each other good night, or asking each other how you guys are doing. And yeah, sure, some of you guys may not have the brightest of days, but the fact that we can remind each other that, man, hey, I'm sorry that you had a rough day. I hope tomorrow's better. And you guys come back and say, I had some really great food. There's pics in the food channel. Or like, I just discovered a really great game, and here are some reasons why I love it. And if you guys want, it's on sale on Steam. Or hey, does anyone want to hang out in the VC and hunt some monsters, or do maps on 14? Or I'm too shy to tell the homies good night. Well, if you ever get the courage to say good night, I promise you there's gonna be people who are gonna say goodnight back. There's nothing wrong with tucking the homies in at night. Hi, Snicker. So. I don't want to be sappy. It's too early in the stream to be sappy. Welcome back from the ads, guys. It was just me being more sappy, but welcome back. Am I supposed to change my name to Greg? No, you don't. You absolutely do not have to. It's just a bit that has been going on for far too long. Do not be peer pressured. Although if you do change your name, it does help the mods to like be like parentheses your Twitch name, because it just helps us make sure like keep an idea of who's talking, so it helps us moderate more easily. Oh my goodness. So do not be peer pressured. You do not have to be bullied, okay? With that being said, thank you guys. And also, thank you guys for supporting me even when I don't necessarily do Final Fantasy XIV stuff. We have, like, just general shenanigans, which is how this Greg thing started, which is like, you know what? Actually, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Dude, you make me laugh my ass off whenever I'm watching. I always have a wonderful time. You're doing great. You guys are such a pain in my ass sometimes, but you guys are also so sweet and mean so much to me all at the same time. You guys stink. You guys suck. You guys suck so much. We approve of whatever name you choose to identify with. However, being a Greg is always fun because it gets a reaction of usually with how many Gregs we have so far. It literally, it's when new people join, they're gonna be so confused. They're gonna be so confused. But showing love through being mean, I guess. Bullying the streamer, the oldest and greatest traditions of Twitch. Oh my goodness. Stop! Don't turn that into a copy pasta. Also, I think it was Ark that used a welcome copy pasta for the Raiders. We're Gregging it. Don't do that! Please, you're gonna scare the Raiders whenever you guys do that. I can't take you guys anywhere. I regret nothing. Okay. All right. That's it. You guys are done. You guys are done. Done. Finished. Oh, God. Jenny, I've been loving your streams. The vibes here are immaculate. You should get a raise. You're great at spreading. Yeah, let me call up John Twitch himself. I need a raise.
Chuckle a lot, and I have and would continue to play Final Fantasy XIV with you. If I had the free time, I would love to continue fighting the darkness with my Guardian of Joy, Warrior of Light.
No. Shut up! You guys are making. It's like you guys are trying to make me cry. I'm not gonna cry. Fuck you guys. I'm not gonna cry. What is this? A Final Fantasy XIV stream? Fuck you! I'm not. Yeah, you guys are done. I'm pulling up the insanity board right now because I will not stand for this shenanigans. Closing all these Buttergun photos. Honestly, I joined because of watching the VODs of Hildy. Oh my god, you watched the Hildebrand VODs? Holy, that's a new one. How your community reacted to it? Oh yeah, we have Hildebrand enjoyers in here. I feel like some of you guys are exploding with anticipation for the day I get to the Endwalker Hildebrand quests. Are you guys not? Okay, let's open this. One-hour government mandated crying and yapping session. If I am anything if not consistent, am I not? All right, let's see. Luckily we did do the insanity board on Saturday, so hopefully we could just do a quick review today before stream. Let me just switch over. Whew, alrighty. I love seeing new people's reaction to Hildy. Like a shared fever dream is unironically probably the most accurate way of describing Hildebrand. A shared fever dream is unironically probably accurate. Love your Rubicante. Yeah, with his one leg sticking out. Is great. He's just a little guy. Why we gotta throw Gregathy like that? Listen, he takes one for the team. He takes one for the team. Oh, yes, chat. We are also cleaning up the Discord because it's high time. If you guys haven't noticed, the name of the server is still work in progress. So we're trying to do our best to make a finished server. Big shout out to Tickle. He has been the guy to help clean things up while I've just been running around crazy. So thank you so much, Tickle, by the way, for all your help. It's literally saved my life multiple times over. Woo! Oh goodness. Alrighty, alrighty. Oi, oi, oi. Ow. Ooh. Okay, just making sure I didn't hit anything. I am sweating up in here. Alrighty. Tickle, what? I'm not bottling my sweat. That is highly unsanitary. Hello? Excuse me? Oh my god. Also, speaking, because a lot of people got gifted a sub. Oh my god, my voice. Gotta clear my throat from all the water. You'll have access to our sub-only section of our Discord. I've actually been using it a little bit more often recently, and I plan on trying to use it more. So for those of you who are subbed and have access to that section of the Discord, be on the lookout for a poll, because after I move, I'm planning on tackling another game and adding it to our roster. And there will be a poll up to see which game I start with, because I know we have a couple options, and I've been struggling to pick between 3. And so I'll be looking to your guys' input. So stay tuned for that. But let's get started with this. Okay. I think right now, for if you're curious, what I'm sitting on is Claire Obscure, finishing Hollow Knight. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Finishing Hollow Knight, or we start Nier Automata. Thank you for the hydrate. I think those are the 3 I'm kind of on the fence about. So your input would be appreciated. All right. Let's see. Okay. There are a few questions that I have when it comes to 14. You did the near raids? Yes, I did. And I'm very curious about them. I know I'm so late with Nier, but I've never seen a single bit of gameplay for it. Same! So, I'm curious. Okay, listen. There's a few questions. So, last time on Endwalker, we've met Kanyatso, who is... He looks like a shark, but you guys keep on telling me he's a turtle, so I trust. I'm assuming it's because of the previous Final Fantasy game. Kanyatso took Ajdaya's eye to make a Voidussy to come into the world and have void creatures just run rampant to distract us from Rubicante, who is Hot Rod Flame's muscular naked dude, who destroyed our own mini portal, who destroyed it so we would not have access to it to go back into the void. So he's very, speaking of tastefully nude. Speaking of tastefully nude, and if I had to have like an incident with Dragon Eyes in Final Fantasy XIV, if I had a nickel for every incident regarding Dragon Eyes, I'd have 3. But it's just kind of weird that it's just happened 3 times. Anyway, but Rubicante, out of all of the arch fiends, the big bad guys we have defeated, he's like the chillest, and honestly, it sounds like he was just a dude who wanted to like get by all right and look for salvation. He's just a chill guy. Okay? Even though his entire costume is just very unchill, considering all the flames. Now, I have a question, because he said, oh, if you want to find Golbez, who is the biggest, baddest guy, the Knight in Black, who is raising an army, he allegedly is on the moon of the 13th reflection. So, if I had a nickel for every time we had to go to the moon in Final Fantasy XIV, I'd have 2 nickels. And it's just kind of weird that it happened twice. So we're going to the moon again, different moon. So why the fuck is he... Why the fuck is he on the moon? Why are we going to the moon again? Technically, the Bahamut raids, you're going to the moon, so that makes it 3. Okay, but like... okay, I guess you're right, because like, even though Dalamud was a man-made moon, technically so was our moon. I mean, the Heidelin's moon. So I think, okay, yeah, fair. 3 nickels, again. The other question is we had a flashback with Golbez. Why was he talking to an ancient? Or was it an Ascian? Because I know he encountered Ascians. He said so himself, he encountered Ascians. Did I just mistake an ancient for an Ascian? Is that what happened? It was the dude in a right row. Yeah, so it's like Elidibus. No. Yes. Wait. Yes. I keep on confusing La Havre and Elidibus for some reason. Are the questions during this mostly rhetorical? Yes, they are. So, was it Elidibus or was it another moon ancient? I want to think I just misread the robe and it probably was Elidibus doing the talkie talk. Because remember, and I say this mostly to myself, Ascians are going around to all the different reflections and shards to try and disturb the peace and force a rejoining. So, more likely than not, I confused an Ascian for an ancient, but honestly, potato, they're the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. So, that is where we are in regards to this. And that's so now our adventure is that we must go on to the moon. We must go to the moon again. In the echo, it's always sepia tone. Who's to say? No, that's real. Who knows? But that's where we're on today. But before we start, I gotta turn in my I gotta turn in my journal because I've been leveling my dancer. I've been doing the little dancey dance. Water. Okay, also speaking of which, I need to turn off TTS during this. So, not that I think any of you guys would necessarily misuse the TTS, but there's a likelihood. I see someone got PvP. You bet your ass. I am being a freaking PvP warrior right now because I want to get the fun outfit that they have. Free glam in this game. Yes, please. Audie, you leave my cat girl alone. What the fuck? You leave her alone. You don't even play 14 anymore. By the way, I'm gonna be on Dynamussy on Kukulane. If you guys want to join. My bee. It's okay. My cat girlie is cute. Guys, the new PvP outfit is so friggin'... I'm coming back to... Just leave me be. It's okay. You don't have to, but if you do, let me know. I don't have a right to say anything because I lapsed back into League of Legends this past weekend, so oops. I finally played the new TFT set, Audie. It's kind of goated. Alright, let's do this. This most PvP I've ever done. That's what I'm saying. I'm being a PvP warrior. You don't say expect DMs, huh? Okay, wait, no. Audie, I'm not very good. Wait. I could just see him just approaching my location like a fucking nuke. Too bad? What do you mean, too bad? The new 14th seasonal event starting tomorrow. Okay, can I be a little match for a second? I know in this game that we have lots of like cute swimwear and bikini wear. And like this upcoming summer wear is very surfer coded, but man, I wish it was cute. Hold on, let me this. Guys, look at her. Look at this outfit. Look, she is so fucking slay. I love her. I love my dancer. She is a dancing queen. Yeah, TFT. Okay, if you, again, I said this before, if you guys catch me playing TFT at like 2 in the morning, no you didn't. It is fine. Everything is fine. No you didn't. Where the fuck is... Where is... Tato, why did you make that copy pasta? I may leave stream up and take a nap, so in case I... Have a good nap! More likely than not... I've been being so good about doing my dailies also recently, guys, on this game. Alright, Chloe. Hey, you guys want to see how many bingos I got? Let's check how many bingos I got. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Wait, I've never screamed like that before. I'm so sorry. 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 I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my god, your ears. I'm so sorry. Your poor ears. I'm so... I'm so... Yo, fuck you. I didn't have any bingos anyway. I forgot! I'm so... I forgot. I'm so sorry. I genuinely never thought I would ever scream like that before. Oh my god, guys. It is in fact Tuesday, Joker. You are correct. Oh. Oh my god. Well, that was a new emotion that I felt that I've never felt before. Oh god, that was a new emotion I've never felt before. I'm marking that. I don't know if my I'm turning that into a I need to record that whatever fucking scream that just left my mouth. Oh no, this journal is all old and dusty and smelly. Chloe's really sorry, but Chloe wants to hear new stories. Well, sometimes the old stories are still good. So I'll just give these old stories back to you, okay? But don't feel bad. Lots of people like to read old stories, too. Like my Aunt Rowena. I think you and her would get along great. Just gonna double check that my roommates didn't text me by accident, be like, what the fuck was wrong? Receive a new journal. Thank you, Chloe, for the new journal. I love starting over with a fresh, clean journal. It's just so great. It's so good. Everything is fine. And nothing is wrong. Okay, do I do the side quest first before? Is this... I'm trying to remember. Do I do the, you have to actually... Oh, wait, we still haven't finished it? What the... Okay. I think Palette stands faster. Wow, I feel like I literally had an out-of-body experience. Okay, we are doing this via... Paladin, but let me change my glam. I got the tome gear. Okie dokie. Well, does that count as a crash out for stream? I know we don't have a bingo board, but does that count? Brother, are you gonna wait? The bro Tato is asking if I'm okay. 100%. More like a voice attack. Crash out voice attack. Wait, brother, are you gonna be okay? Easy. Oh, I thought you. What? Wait, hold on. Were you calling me brother, or were you saying your brother Tato, which I'm gonna call the bro Tato? I don't know if you have a brother. Oh, I'm the brother. No, I'm not. No, I am. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yes. I call everyone bro brother. Honestly, same. I feel like for me, cis, bro, girly, and dude are all gender neutral to me, personally. Woo! Oh, thank you for the server boost, Greg. Thank you. Tiger. I just read your name as Greg because it's Greg. Tiger! I'm gonna lose it. No, you guys are not officially Greg. You guys are not! Estes, thank you for the tier 1. Please use the emotes for good and not evil. You guys are not officially Greg. It's just when I read your guys' username and the first thing I see is Greg, Whatever. Also, Rude Joker, thank you for the follow. Okay. We have to do, like, the usual pre-stream rundown. Okay. So, I'm on Kukuli. If you guys want to follow me on my journey in-game, you guys are more than welcome to. But I only ask that you guys, you know, keep your distance. Try not to be too disruptive to me and, like, what I have going on. Just because I really appreciate the immersion that this game provides. So, I'd like to keep it if possible. That being said, I'm trying to think about what else. No spoilers in chat, that should be obvious, but, you know, this also includes emotional spoilers. Like, things like, oh man, this next scene really made me cry. Kind of ruins the upcoming scene for me, because I know, like, quote-unquote, I have an idea of what to expect, or at least feel. So, just be aware of that. And if you really can't contain yourself, we have a spoilers chat in the 14 channel of our Discord. It's a spoilers thread. I believe if you hover over, I think Discord now allows, like, if you hover over, okay, never mind, it doesn't. If you click the channel, go to the top, click the threads icon, it should pull down a list of threads. And I think it's titled Dawn Trail thread, should be there for you guys to talk about. You guys, and I don't look at it, but the mods are watching, so, you know, behave. Otherwise, you know, just try to keep spoiler free at most to emotes, because you guys just smile at everything, smiley to everything, so it's just, I don't even know what it means at this point anymore. There's that. And let me see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, it's gonna be upon the mod's discretion whether or not to lock things into emote only mode, but that is solely up to them, so no need to, like, ask them about it. Amongst my mods, we have people who do play 14, and so I trust their judgment, so you don't need to, like, ask the mods to do that. They will use their judgment, and they know what's best for me, because they know me. All right. Yes, if you want to keep the stream spoiler free, Just smile and lahi. Yeah, Hatash is watching. Emo only? Yes, no text in chat. I think only the mods and like my VIPs would be able to write in chat if it's emo only mode. But that again, that is up to their own discretion. Yeah, that should be good. All right. All right, are we all here? Are we all ready? Are we all present? Thank you, Dado, for the 07s. Okay. In case we run into things I need to fight, I will eat some eggs in this trying time. Guys, look at my inventory! Don't ask me about my armor, but look at my inventory! Look it! It's so clean-ish! I got a whole page and a half. Man, I think I can finally go back to crafting now, she says, knowing that that's impossible. How's the armory? So far, so... Yeah, we don't talk about that. We do not talk about that. All right, let's do this. Gods revel, lands tremble. Zero is already contemplating your next move. Oh, by the way, audio check. You guys are hearing audio, yes? Revel in the thrill of combat. Okay, nice. There's nothing more for us here. What of Alzadal's legacy? Has there been word from Ishtola and the others? I see. Frustrating, perhaps, but better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more Voidsent. We should return to Megaduda and rejoin the others. Alright. To Megaduda. Let's see. Mega doot, exactly. All right. Enter Megaduda.
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate. But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain?
We fought this big red guy, and he seems pretty chill. But now, fucking Golbez is on the moon.
Golbez aspires to deliver Voidsent unto the source.
To possibly take over the source. Well, not possibly. It's kind of confirmed at this point, I
Where
think.
they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Nope, I completely misread that. Okay, that's why. Okay. Sorry, I was really slow on that uptake. It was, okay, so that answers why Kanyatsu said what he did. And that is why... And that's also why Rubicante... That's the salvation Rubicante was wanting. Okay, that seems like a no-brainer, but okay, I understand now.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Okay, this is gonna sound awful. Is there a systematic... Can we set up a systematic way to send Voidsent into the source? I mean, into the live stream? Like, can we make this, like, a process?
Indeed. Voidsent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
How can we prevent this?
The simplest way would, of course, be to strike at Golbez himself. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
That's gonna require so many Memoria to do because we cannot kill Voidsent in the 13th. They'll just come back. We have to seal them. But the only person who can seal them is Zero.
Indeed. Rubicante hath deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kanyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
We could employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect.
Can we make one? No, that would require a lot of... Hold on. Kanyatso made a void gate with a dragon's eye. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't there a dragon's eye inside Varshan? I don't want to give up Varshan though.
Better we explore other avenues. If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
Okay, maybe they'll just find another solution. No more dragon's eyes for sacrifice.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
There she
I'm no
goes.
scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
Oh, is this just parting towards the end of the patch where everyone just goes off and does their own thing? How about a little training to keep your lance arm honed?
Rest assured, I never shirk my training. I will be ready for whatever awaits.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment.
Oh?
I will go for myself. To try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante.
Yes! Character development!
And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
You mean friendship, Zero?
While our esteemed
Aww.
sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
What about you, Vitra?
I will not fail you again, sister.
You look so sad cooped up in here, I will say. Oh no, anime. The power of Zero, you have your Nakama! Hi, Marshawn! Before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. By your hand has Thavner been saved yet again. But before you deliver my people, you helped me to rediscover hope. When the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a time. We may have lost the gate in Alzadal's legacy, but there must be another way to travel to the void. And together, we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve his end, Golbez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme. But no matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. And wow, guys, looks like we have to wait 4 more. Oh wait, there's cutscenes! Okay, we're on the 13th. That's their moon? That looks like a meanwhile, on the moon in the 13th, the red moon? But we already... I thought that was Dalamud. This is their moon? This whole time? Oh, Ashdaya. Ashdaya's so pretty! Oh no. His thrones are empty.
Kanyetso and Rubicante have joined with the great flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few were as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection.
It's kind of oof that Barb and actually no, fuck Scarmilione. Barb couldn't get to the live stream.
But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone.
Don't you literally have an army? What is your next plan? Oh, Ashdaya. No! What's happening? Oh my god, it's a giant symbol of what's over the thrones. It's in a hole in the ground. There's... Oh, is that the 13th? What are we looking at? What is...
At long, long last, the end draws nigh.
What are you planning on doing?
The end to life on that star. And the end to my suffering.
Are you looking at the 13th? That's not the source, is it? No. What? Wow, guys, looks like we have to wait several months for the next patch. What are we to do? Okay, that was 6.3's gonna Endwalk. That was 6.3. And you guys said that I should do the do the whatchamacallit, the side quest before. Honestly, the side quests are pretty short, and I want to know more lore about Kanyatsu, and then we'll do 6.4. Hold on. It is here? No. Here? No. What is Radiant Host HQ? Radiant Hall. Hall of the Radiant Host. There we go. I knew it. I knew it. Oh god, I was never able to finish all of the job quests, and that makes me so sad. I know I'm gonna have to do them later. I don't have to, but I would like to. Is it here? Yes, Hall of the Radiant Host. Look at these little eyeballs. Shadowed Pass once more. Oh, we get an equestrian girl. The Radiant Host, the Radiant Scout is keeping a close eye on the sullen-eyed Voidsent. Glorps unite. If it isn't Mistress Vice. Since last we spoke, I've continued keeping an eye on the Voidsent. While the creatures have given me no reason to believe that they pose a danger, the rest of them remain at large. My fellows and I have yet to come by any eyewitness and get it, guys? Get it? Eyewitness information? do you get it? They cannot have gotten far. Of course, it would make our search easier if they were likewise drawn at Radzahan. I do not like the noise they make. My other selves have been telling me about their adventures. Truly, your world is a fascinating place. Your world is fascinating too. That's actually true, though. I want to know more about the 13th. So, you've enjoyed hearing my tales? I'll be glad to share more with you. Once I found the rest of me, that is. The others have more knowledge of mighty Voidsent, you see. This sensation, could it be? Ugh. Yes, I feel them! The rest of me, they're very close now. There's 4 of them, and unless I'm mistaken, they're somewhere in the city. Please find them for me, that I might be whole again. By the way of payment, they will tell you about powerful Voidsent and their past. Now, the nearest appears to be this way. Perhaps this is a good place to start. Alright. Time for a lore hunt. Is in Dharma. Alright, Dharma is... Nope, that's not an exit. Oh, it's all the way over... Okay, we're teleporting. What the fuck? There. Da-da-da. It should be here. Thank goodness they allowed for just jogging, so we don't have to keep on spamming sprint and waiting. Honestly, very helpful. Wayward Hectai! You've been looking for me, you say? Sorry for the trouble. I found a place with beautiful water and I thought I'd have a rollick, but ended up being washed away. I tried to get back upstream swimming against the flow and managed to come this far when you appeared. After all that effort, I'd like nothing more than to reunite with my other selves. But if you've been promised a tale, then you shall have one. no, there's just a dude fishing. Nothing but small fry. See that mortal there? He fished me up, but probably released me while calling me a hideous slug. I don't know what that was about, but it worked out well enough. Oh, to be out in the open sea and catch something big. Ocean fishing, anyone? But until I can afford a halfway decent rod, I'll just have to put up with this tired old fishing hole. I know the feeling well. The desire to chase after big fish. I used to be a fisherman too, you see. Together, with my little brother. But the Contra Memoria wreaked havoc on the ocean's aether, and nary any fish remained to be caught. Each morning we would wake up not knowing whether we'd have food to fill our bellies. He was a Rogadin? On a day like so many before, we were waiting in vain for a bite. My brother's face was fixed in a grimace, and I assumed he was cursing the war in his mind, but it turned out he was thinking about something else altogether. And when he finally spoke, the frustration was plain in his voice. Even if there were fish to catch, is this how I'm going to live out my days, sitting endlessly with a pole in hand? It's like dying a slow death, and I can't take it anymore. More so than our privation, it was the mundane, unchanging nature of our lives that bothered him. The next instant he blurted out, "That's it. If there's a war, I'm going to fight too. That way I won't be bored at least." No shot! This guy's brother is Cagnazzo! And just like that, he threw aside his rod and set off, right into the thick of the conflict. Oh, Dark Knight? Damn it. It's over. Nope, never mind. Who the hells are you? He's just a random Joe Schmo entering the fight. Whoever you are, I'm in your debt. Having exhausted my powers, I was all but defeated, but now none remain to oppose me here. Perhaps you would consider serving me. You would be well rewarded, of course. I could grant you riches, castles. I hate a smug look. Oh! Oh, equal opportunity to catch these hands. What's the meaning of this? Weren't you a friend? Friend? I'm just after some excitement. So come on, give it to me. I feel like that's not a fair matchup. Yeah. Bro tries to punch a spear. Oh, they knocked each other out. There you are. Thank heavens. What were you thinking taking on Memoriates with your bare fists? However strong you may be, you're lucky to be alive. Alive. Yes. I've never felt so alive. So did you just punch that Memoriate to death? Where are you going? No more chasing small fry for me. From now on, I'm going to live for the thrill of the battle. I'll seek out those stronger than me. And I'll give them all a taste of my fist. Never have I felt so alive as I did, risking life and limb, he said as he strode away, never to return. Sometime afterwards, a rumor reached me of a fearsome warrior. The man would arrive unannounced on a battlefield, trounce anyone and everyone indiscriminately before disappearing again. Kanyatso he was called, and cursed for a feral dog. That was enough of me to know that my brother still lived. His brother was Kanyatso? The fuck? It was only when I became a Voidsent that I came to understand my brother, to understand the emptiness he felt in his mundane life. It inspired me to want to break free of my own unchanging existence, and instilled in me a longing for this world. And for all his quirks, he was a good and kind brother, always looking out for me and helping me with my fishing. Like everyone, he must have turned into a Voidsent. If he had the chance to come here, I believe he would have found a purpose in life, a proper one. Thanks to you, I could relive those old memories, and with that, I'd best go and join my other selves. Be seeing you. Alright. Perfect timing, because I think in a minute, we should be having an ad break, because it's the top of the hour. So thank you for allowing this stream to be ad-free for the rest of the hour. I'm probably not going to move on until after our 3-minute ad break is over. Just gonna get myself to the next place, so be sure to stretch, drink some water, you know, take care of yourselves, and if you're free from Agile, you'll be with me. Just be making our way downtown. Okay, I see. Is it down here? We'll go the long way while the ads are running. Making my way downtown. You forgot meme lock a maxim 1. First discombobulate. True. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Alright, is it here? Watch my ankles. Ooh. Should be around. Oh, here it is. Alright. I'm gonna park this. Oh my god. I'm gonna need to drink some more water. Ooh, thank you for the stretch. Ooh. And thank you for the hydrate snicker. Stretch the yawn out of you? Yeah. Which is weird considering I took a freaking nap already in the day. I don't know why. I'm still eepy. I'm a little eat. I'm a little eat pot, short and stout. But you were up late? Okay, that is fair and true. Oh my god, Enrage? You're almost there, KO. I believe. You got this! Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da. just die to mechanics at 1%. No! 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 Next poll. It'll be at next poll. I genuinely believe... Alright. Welcome back! Who's back? Sound off, roll call, who's not dead? Oh, sevens. I'm also gonna get a stretch out before we start the next part. Oh my god, my shoulder cracked. Bruh. Okay. Welcome back from the ads, guys. Let us continue. The rest of me are here too? What a relief. I was taking the sights in a village nearby when I realized I'd become separated. I'm glad I decided to follow the clamor and head to the city. There's so many mortals here, so many beautiful buildings. Wait, this Voidsent is so wholesome. He's kind of sweet. Father, what is this building? This, my boy, is the resting place of the great Al-Zadal. Centuries ago, he journeyed here from the mainland and helped to end the war between the Matanga tribes, an act which laid the foundation for the nation of Radzahan. So, it's thanks to him that we all get along. Ah, a tomb. A place for mortals to remember their dead. It calls to mind people from my own past. My mother who died in the Contra Memoria, and the ones who laid her to rest. I thought the slime also called me dad for a minute. Long, long ago, there lived two powerful mages. It was said that none could match their might, yet they nevertheless continued to hone their skills at their training ground atop a peak called Mount Ordeals. Wait. Wasn't that the name of the place that we were just at? Ordeals? One day, fell fiends began attacking the villages unprovoked. Upon hearing the grim tidings, the mages came to a resolution. Through the years of training, we have mastered our flames. It is time for us to employ them for the salvation of the world. Oh, is this Ruby Conte? So it was that the pair descended the mountain and set about vanquishing the fiends. Was Ruby Conte a black mage? Just that one left. Leave it to me. Don't! Please don't hurt her. Don't hurt my mother. You're... No! Please save her, I beg you. What do I do? I don't think that's your mother anymore. Girl! It seems I have no choice. What? LB? Can a mage just chuck a wand like that? What? She's turned into a crystal. But his friend. She's the little girl. This Hektai! I said that I would save the world, but I couldn't save even a single life. My flames were meant to be like the sun. They were meant to protect, to keep warm and light the way, and yet... In his great fury at his failings, the mage's face turned red as a ruby. Thus did the girl choose to call him Rubicante. The mage returned to his mountain, where he buried his comrade. Upon the gravestone, he etched the words of admonishment and continued his training alone. One day, when visiting his comrade's grave, he found a familiar crystal had been left there. Its presence lifted a great weight off his chest. Without words, it told him that the girl was grateful for what he did. That day, he regained something he had lost. Descending the mountain once more, he embarked upon a journey, determined to use his powers for good. Ah, Rubicante deserved better. As sad as it is to lose a precious life, it's sadder still, I think, to lose one's purpose. Mount Ordeals has been swallowed up by darkness and his comrade's grave with it. But wherever Rubicante may be, I'd like to believe that the little girl still remains in his heart. Well, it's past time I rejoined the others. It was nice talking to you, mortal. Just squidges off. Ruby deserved better. He deserved better! Hi, Punter. How did... I mean, even so, if he intended good, he still teamed up with Golbez for the sake of, I guess, salvation. I mean, he thought it was good. Thought it was for salvation. What business does a mortal have with me? So the rest of me are safe? Thank goodness. It was worth risking myself to let the others escape. No sooner had we arrived in this world than we were attacked by fearsome creatures of stone. I drew their attention, and after scrambling hither and yon, managed to get myself to... Creatures of stone? But to so jealously guard treasure, you mortals must truly be fond of it. Lo, there's another place for storing it right there. In the treasure vault? They say it's mountain after mountain of treasure in there. We just need to find the coffers that act as portals. And then survive the guardians and deadly fiends. I don't like our chances with just the three of us. Less of us means a bigger share for each. Exactly. Besides, what's an adventure without a little danger? Not really sure about this. To willingly throw oneself into danger is truly a strange mortal quirk. Unlike your kind, we Voidsent are quite risk-averse. For instance, we wouldn't think to challenge a stronger being. Except for him, perhaps. Not fellow who love fighting for its own sake. And we have more Cagnazzo lore! His name was Cagnazzo, and there was nothing he feared in his domain. Employing deception, he trapped his foes and drowned them in bottomless mire. It mattered not how strong they were, all fell before him. Yet, despite his victories, he never felt truly satisfied, and though a chance meeting, he would learn the reason why. Bro's just throwing hands. Okay. That you should repel my attack. You're tougher than I expected. To whom do I speak? I am Kanyatso, and I bet you're the one they say is seeking out the strong. Well, if it's battle you want, then you need look no further. Lest you misunderstand, I do not desire fruitless battle. On the contrary, it would seem that it is you who seek out the strong. Why? When you're hungry, you devour. It doesn't matter who. Your luck ran out when you strolled into my domain. Men would so risk themselves simply because of an empty stomach. Nay, my friend, the source of your hunger lies elsewhere. Look! Have an aether bite! Jesus. What is this aether, so pure and sublime? There's so much of it, I'm ripe to burst, and yet... He's gonna what? I still don't feel satisfied. You see? It is not for aether that you thirst, but battle. I'll not quench this thirst with stagnant swamp water. Nay, not save, that of a raging torrent will sate you. What do you mean? There is no joy to be had in ensnaring your quarry. For victory to have savor, you must place yourself in the midst of danger. If you join me, I shall see to it that you never want for dread foes to grant you satisfaction. What say you? Why do I feel as though I've remembered something important? Whoever you are, I would know more. And thus did he find a place to belong, upon the fine line that divides the devourer and the devoured. If he could do battle with just one worthy foe, he told himself, he could go to his rest forever satisfied. Oh my god, someone call up Xenos. From that day forth, Kanyatsu tirelessly sought out those who might be able to best him. Each time hoping for bliss, but knowing that, like as not, disappointment ultimately awaited. A yearning so strong, nothing else matters. Do you have such a thing driving you too, mortal? Looking back, it was extremely reckless of me to come to this world, but it has been worth every bit of danger and more. I can't wait to share my experience with myself. I'll be on my way now. Thanks for coming to find me. You know, these little Voidsent are kind of cute. They're not so bad. If he could just win one Ura finale, he could go to rest satisfied. True. Also, Raid Duku, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Where's gonna express the dope in me I get from a YUZI14 stream? Hell yeah. Also, hi, Cox. There we go. Dude, I keep on yawning, man. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh, there's... Oh, there's the stairs. Dude, I don't know why I keep on yawning, man. I even took a nap. Oh, there you are. Hello, wayward hecked eye. What? I'm calling me, you say? I can appreciate my separation anxiety, but I answer to no one, not even myself. I am my own master. I do what I like, when I like. I will rejoin the others at my own leisurely pace. Okay, man. Mortals, on the other hand, have always seemed to be busy at work. Short as your lives are, one would think you'd spend more time on leisure. You're truly strange creatures. Listen, I could if I would. Still burning strong, just like the start of the experiment. By the sisters, but tending the flame is mind-numbing work. Someone has to do it, I suppose, but I just wish it wasn't me. Tending the flame. That reminds me of a Voidsent I once knew. He watched over a beacon of fire. Oh, a beacon fire, seeing to it that it remained ever lit. Unlike that mortal, however, he did it of his own volition. Such an act served no practical purpose in our world. Even if night and day existed, we Voidsent don't rely upon light. Yet he persisted. Though perplexed by his curious ritual, I somehow find myself helping him with it. Beacon of light? Oh, Rubicante! Rubicante was his name, and he went about his task dutifully. Others mocked him for his meaningless act. But it must have held some manner of meaning to him, and so when I chanced to find the beacon guttered out, I made certain to let him know. No. For a time out of mind, this routine continued uninterrupted until that fateful day. Friggin' Golbez. I see flames dancing in the distance. Who should I find tending it but a mage of considerable might? With such power, surely you can do more than keep a beacon lit. My flames serve not to smite others nor to sate my hunger. Then what purpose do they serve? I cannot say for certain, but simply behold this flame somehow sets my heart at ease. I see. It would seem you lack the power to comprehend the feelings engraved upon your soul. But such a lack is readily rectified. Just juicing up on Aether. This warmth, invigorating and comforting. Where have I felt it before? He just goes, he doesn't even roy it out, he just goes back to his fire. Of course, the sun. That which once shone its light upon creation. Though it would set, never did it fail to rise again, and like the sun, my flames must never die. So that is the way of it. Through your flames, you sought to recreate the sun's journey, to recreate the world as it was before. Who are you? Who could unearth memories buried in the deepest recesses of my heart? It matters not who I am, but what I seek to do. Join me, and together we shall banish the darkness and see that the sun rises again. So Golbez is just catering to each of the Archfiend's wishes. But, okay, but if Golbez's ultimate act is to have them find their rest in the life source, isn't what he is doing a good thing then? Technically speaking? According to the mysterious knight, the price to save the world was dear. The inhabitants of the neighboring reality must be sacrificed, to which Rubicante replied. I have sworn to use my powers to save the world. If innocent souls must be consumed by my flames, then I shall bear responsibility for the sin. Okay, never mind. That is a bad conclusion. That is a bad conclusion to have. Thus did he choose his path, of his own volition, and his spirit lives on in me, as an undying flame. Okay, bad conclusion, Rubicante. Bad conclusion. That is, okay, A world engulfed in darkness has become the norm for me, but since coming here and basking in the sun, I have been reminded of what we all had lost. I understand Rubicante's better now. I understand Rubicante better now. Understand why he was willing to sacrifice all to restore the world to the way it was. To him, it was worth the price. Reminds me of Emmett Selk a little bit, honestly. Well, I must say, it felt great to take a squirm down memory lane. With that, I shall now rejoin the others, of my own volition, of course. What? Why isn't it? Oh, okay. You found the last Voidsent. Please head back to the Hall of the Radiant Host. History does not repeat, but it sure does rhyme. Honestly, couldn't have said it better myself, considering things. Alright. My ankles. Alright. Also, when it comes to next ad break, I should probably eat something. Maybe that's why I'm tired. Someone brought up that maybe if I feel like I've been drinking a lot of water, but maybe it's just simply because my stomach just feels unsatisfied. This hopefully is all of them. They're kind of awful altogether. You did it! You found all of me! I trust I have held my part of the bargain and told you about more mighty Voidsent? I learned about the past of Cagnazzo and Rubicante. So you had already crossed paths with them. Though the tales may not help you in the battles ahead, I dare say they gave you something to think upon. As mortals, then Voidsent, then archfiends, these troubled souls fought with all their being, and now their fight is over. Well, I have myself only heard the tales from the others. If I'm to make their feelings my own, I need to become whole again, which I can do now thanks to you. Alright, time for all of you to fusion, huh? Go on. So all of them are accounted for. And by all means, let's have them return to the way they were. Without further ado, to me! Myselves, to me, my knights! And together they become... Oh, they were so much cuter as individuals. At last, we're whole again. There's nothing we need fear. I hate this. And that which each of us experienced since our coming here. Oh my god. And that which each of us experienced since coming here. It's as if I had experienced it all for myself. Oh god. Say it again, but this world is truly a fascinating place. I must see more of it. Yes, I must! Well, not like that. Not sure what I was expecting. But now that it's whole, I can't help but feel that it's more of a danger. Yet with the undersea portal destroyed, there's no way to return it once it came. What should we do now? Well, the option is let it go or kill it. I don't know. What's this I see? Oh, it's Voidsent. There are a few of them in that direction. More of my brethren made it over, it seems. Curious, though. This is much farther than I can usually perceive. I can only assume my vision has improved. Could this be the cumulative effects of our experiences here? What? It could sense its kind from a vast distance. Amazing! Such an ability would make the task of tracking down invading Voidsent a breeze! Great! We're hiring you! If the creature would agree to assistance in this manner, I'm confident that I can convince my superiors to forge a pact with it. Oh ho! If it means I can remain in this world, then I'd gladly agree to that arrangement. Can't say how much I'm indebted to you, mortal. Working with this fellow here, I'll find a way to communicate with your kind and make myself useful. Thank you for everything. Well, glad there's a happy ending to that. Also, thou London Diverge, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. And we get an orchestrion roll. Just throw it an apple every once in a while, yeah. I will be on my best behavior until I forge the pact. It's nothing short of a dream come true. Oh, wait. In this world, and I'll do what... Oh my god, wow. Congratulations on being hired. You did so great on the interview. I believe I shall begin teaching it letters. Oh my god. It's gonna be literate. Congratulations on the employment. Alright. Are we wow, guys. Wow, guys. Has it been several months and now all of a sudden we're starting a new patch? Wow. It's been so long. It's almost as if I were here for... We were just here about half an hour ago. Alright. Before we start, I am gonna get a bite. A little bite to eat. Truth be told, I didn't finish my lunch today. So I'm just gonna be munching on leftover. Yuzi yapping took 4 months. It's crazy to me that post patches are 4 months apart. I know like you guys that are on content right now are suffering. And I will know that at least somewhere in the future. But still. 5 minutes in the penalty corner for violating time and space laws for time traveling? No. Oh my god, wait, they gave me so much rice in this rice bowl. I'm scared I'm gonna get in a food coma. Because that's what happened last time. There's a new patch, not too much. It does feel a bit too far apart now. I know there were some wonky timing things too because of COVID, which is understandable to be fair. Rice in my rice bowl saying no, it's the fact that it's too much. It's so much rice. But it is a good rice bowl. Delicious. It was 6 months between 5.2 to 6 patches. Wait, between each of the patches? Really? I didn't realize it could be half a year. That's pretty long, to be fair. Thank you for the posture check. Wow. What are you eating? I'm eating a rice bowl. It has bits of chicken in it, rice, some beans, threw a little bit of guac in there. Some pretty substantial stuff. Well, wait, no. It's from a local mom and pop. Usually, if a mom and pop place is good, I try supporting it. Because, you know, support your local businesses and stuff. I was going to Doctor that announced patches were going to be a hard 4 months apart. I wonder if it's hard to maintain even that, depending on like tech issues or things, or taking in consideration the community. But I'm happy to see that there seems to be a lot more positive things about this most recent patch, and people also enjoying the chat bubbles. I think the chat bubbles are just really funny. Okay, hold on, can I do it and say? I I think the chat bubbles are just really, really funny. Okay, guys. Sorry. Let me just get a couple more bites in. I think I was hungry. That's why I was tired. Because I am fucking this shit up. Holy fuck. Consume energy. Homie! Sorry, I shouldn't talk with my mouth. Hi, Komi! Hello. I'm gonna have like 3 more bites and we'll continue with the story. I'm fucking this rice bowl up. Humans need to eat to gain energy? What do you mean I can't photosynthesize? I feel scammed. Imagine eating. Hatosh, did you eat today? Hey, listen guys. I may be able to do girl dinner, but you guys should not. Please make sure you intake your required nutrients to sustain life in your own body. Thank you. I'm making BBQ salmon and teriyaki spam rolls. Do you have enough to share with the class? What the fuck? That sounds so good. You do? I would like some. Oh my god. Mars, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hi, my name is Yuzi. I'm the guardian spirit of joy. And right now I'm trying to shovel as much food into my mouth before we continue with the story because I realize I'm hungry. How was your stream? I hope it was good. I've eaten BBQ pork cutlets, corn, and roast. Oh, corn and roasted carrots, man. Roasted corn sounds so good right now. Man. You know what I want to try one day? I want to try an elote. Oh, you were playing Mario Kart? Hell yeah, man. But Mars and anyone else from Mars's raid, if you guys have to raid and run, no worry. But otherwise, like if you have to go drink some water, go to sleep, get some food, go outside, touch some grass, touch some ass with consent because consent is sexy, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, you guys are more than welcome to chill and chat. And vibe with us. Pudding! We've never had an elote. I'm not gonna lie, I was really debating on eating one today. I kind of, there's like again, I could order, technically, this mom and pop shop that I ordered this from, this bowl that I got from, also makes elotes. I was debating on getting some today. But like, I don't know if that would be too much food, so I didn't get it. A PGB, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I know, good mom. Pudding, every time I want to go to your parents' restaurant so bad. I just want to try the food. One day, like, I think eating an elote and homemade tamales is like one of the things I like really, really want to eat. Not because I feel like I have this memory in college that I would get like tamales literally saved my life in college because I would used to buy like these microwavable packs right, from the store, and they were really quick and easy meals. I can't imagine how they would compare to like a homemade one. Come on, out of the back of the SUV in the Walmart parking lot from someone's abuela. Well, that's a thing? You come during winter, you can try my mom's Mexican hot chocolate. I want. Man, I'm hungry now again, and I'm eating food. How am I hungry while I'm eating food? Okay, guys. Hold on. Homemade is some good with pico. I'm hungry now. Why did you guys do this? Oh my god. No, the store closed. Wait. I'm now craving elote and hot chocolate. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. Wait, there's this. Oh my god, you know what I've heard about mango nadas? I've heard about. Oh my god. You guys are making me hungry for things I should not be craving at this hour of night. This is fucked up. Okay, guys. No, I shouldn't order. But they look so good. Guys, do I get the elote? What the heck is an esquite? Oh my god. No, I shouldn't. It's like an elote, but not on the cob. Guys are making me look at all of this shit. Oh, they also sell like tres leches. And why are you guys making me look at this? I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Okay, guys. Do I get an elote and maybe a mango nada? Because I've never tried a mango nada before. Look at the top left of... Wait! Okay. You guys are making... Okay. You know, this is for the research. Okay? I want to try my first elote with cotija cheese, salsa valentina, tajin, and lime. Oh my god, it's so... Okay, I can do it. This is gonna be some pretty expensive vegonada and elote, but you know what? Fuck it. You're right, Pudding! I should treat myself! I would treat myself! I will have ice soup tomorrow. Sorry. Oh my god, I was so distracted. I heard so much about mango nadas from my friends. I want to try. Alright. And tomorrow I'll go to the gym. Because I didn't today because I was packing. It's Senorita dinner. Oh my god. No, Pudding, but I will visit one day. And I cannot wait. Genuinely, I feel like I have so many friends that I feel like would love to show me like around like kind of like Latin-esque cuisine. So I am always grateful. Sweet. Oh, your parents are always so nice. Your parents are so sweet. Genuinely. One day, I'll plan to visit. One day, I'll save up. I'm already bummed enough that I can't go to TwitchCon this year. All right, I'm gonna wash everything down right now with water. Okay. Wow, I feel so much more awake. I feel so much more awake now that I have like something in my stomach. That's crazy. Wow, food can do wild and insane shit, huh? Who'd have thought? Not me. Okay. Currying flavor? Oh my god! Is this all the food? It's almost like it's full for fuel for your body. I know, right, dude? Okay, good thing that I ate a little bit just now because I feel like I was gonna go insane in this next part. Bashan's eyes light up when he sees you. Later to hydrate. It's good to see you. Have you any news from old Charlian? We've yet to hear from Ishtola regarding her search for a means to return to the void. I must confess that her silence has left me feeling restless. Nor am I alone in this. Estinien has such an excess of energy that he has been helping to train our soldiers with nary a grumble. As for Zero... There she is. Is something the matter? No. Vice paid us a visit. And so I was apprising her of recent developments, or lack thereof. Are you heading somewhere? Aye, to replenish my aether. Oh? Would you like to come? Oh? Zero being so... Sure? A rare but most welcome invitation. Timely too, I might add. I myself was thinking of venturing out into the city. It would be my pleasure to join you. You will accompany us, of course. Come then. I have an errand to run at the bazaar first. Okay. Nano, thank you for the tips! Oh, there should be an alert on screen, but I saw it pop up. I'm sorry, I didn't... I was like caught in the cutscene. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. But regardless, please just leave what's for good and not eat. I mean, not what am I saying? Thank you. Please be financially responsible. I'm just going through my daily typical things I say to you guys. Did you see that message? I don't think. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. I think there's a glitch with one of my docs on OBS. But I do see it. Gosh darn it, OBS. Hold on, I would have to open up stream elements. Oh, that's why I wasn't okay. The feed our streamer fun. Thank you. It's okay. Please don't feel pressured. Please be financially responsible as always. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. But I will be using such funds responsibly and making sure I get healthy snacks for me, the streamer, or the assistant, I should say, the flush assistant. Also, Oz, I don't know if you're still here. Hi! I saw you! Oh my god. I don't know if you're still in here, but hi, Oz! I hope you're doing good. Also, send me the document, because you still haven't. Shakes you. Okay. If you gauge the city's prosperity, there's no surer way than to visit the bazaar and observe the people. This I learned from Ahiwan and his predecessors. I'm picking up some more spice. Mirai told me to do so before my next visit. Mistress Zero has quite the tolerance, you see. The sisters know we Hanish are fond of spicy foods, but I doubt any of us could keep up with her. With just the spices they normally have on hand, the Mahane can't quite satisfy her, which is why I'm happy to provide what they need to achieve more rigorous flavors. Oh, is it because of Zero's tastes are just completely shot? Is that why? Now then, variety being the spice of life, perhaps you'd like to choose something extra to blend with Mistress Zero's usual. They'll help to keep things interesting. What do you say? Fine by me. You can appreciate the nuances of this world's sustenance far better than I can, I expect. Colorful array of spices peer out from the hempen sacks. Ooh! What kind? Okay, so when I think of like spice, there's like the spicy pepper spice, and then there's the numbing spice of black peppercorn. For me personally, I love the numbing peppercorn spice. So maybe it's like the aromatic little black corns. These corns tickle your nose with their pungent yet enticing aroma. One can imagine them lending dishes an appetizing accent. I want to know what the other ones are. Bright red color, this powder is hot just to look at. It will likely induce a healthy sweat when consumed. They're husks. Citrus-like scent. Imbued dishes with a zesty note. What should we give Zero? Grated from a thick root, their sharp aroma suggests a bracing flavor. Okay, I think if we're going with spicy, we need to do the crimson powder. Yes. Ah, that's a fine choice, but don't take my word for it. Here, have a taste. I'd rather not. Zero may wish to observe your Oh, this is fucked up! This is fucked. Also, I can do spicy food. I don't necessarily enjoy eating it because I feel like there's a lot of spicy food that just eliminate the taste of the food just for pain. I'm not the biggest fan of that personally. Well, how do I do this? Oh, bag of spice. Well, you tentatively place some of the spice on your tongue. A veritable blaze engulfs your mouth. Your reaction speaks volumes. That will suffice then. Me just dying on the floor. Always a pleasure, Mistress Zero. And do give the Murad my regards. I call that novelty spice. It's fun once in a while, but I like to taste food. I think there's a way to make things spicy, but still flavorsome. But like still pack a punch. Like, I think a lot of Thai foods and, for example, can be incredibly spicy, but also very delicious. I know like there's like a lot of challenge spices that you just cannot taste anything afterwards.
My usual, please.
Her
But with this
usual?
spice-
She has a usual?
Of course, Zero. It would be my pleasure. Well, now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry.
I don't need that much.
Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it.
Are you sure you want to make a kettle and share it?
There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted.
I have health concerns.
Very well. A full kettle, then.
Oh boy!
Excellent. We'll prepare it at once. And for your excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours milder if you prefer.
You know what? Yes, please. Milder, please.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel. Another time, perhaps.
Aw, he does
Do
look
not hold back
apologetic.
on my account, my friend. Eat and enjoy.
Mild, please. If I could have mine a touch milder, I am not afraid to say that I'm a coward.
Understood. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Oh my goodness. Nah, I'm sorry, but I don't want to die on it sitting on a toilet.
It gladdens me to see you taking to life in RADWIMPS, Zero. In the area of our cuisine, not least of all. Spicy dishes have long been favored in our sultry clime for their ability to whet the appetite and cool the body.
I don't know about cooling the body.
Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands. All of this has given rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
So you trade your spices? Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
In the beginning, this land was no more than refuge for me. But now it is my home, and the people of RADWIMPS my beloved children.
Mavitra.
Together, we build this vibrant nation. And naught would please me more than to show it to my sister one day.
Vibrant. Rubicante said the same when he described this world. A reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
Nonetheless, it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. As I told Rubicante, as I found myself moved to speak. I still do not understand what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another. But I hope to someday.
We too hope that you will find the answers you seek.
Oh, what's happening?
What is going on? What's happening?
What in the joinky sploinky ass music? Oh, it's the curry.
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But be warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
Oh, at least they warned people. That is so red!
Oh, by all means, I'd welcome the challenge.
Bro, you're asshole! Oh my god!
Sisters have mercy. The smell alone is...
Oh! Oh, brother. Don't touch your eyes.
It burns! It burns!
Man, the Hildebrand animations really did pay off.
To better maintain the facade, the alchemists ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food. However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
Apologies for the delay. Please relax and enjoy your meal.
I don't know if I'll be able to enjoy this. Oh my god, mine's so much paler. Oh my god.
I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this.
Oh, Zero being hungry?
Come. Let's replenish our ether.
Everyone's dead! And then we have like a mango lassi. My whole life flashed before my eyes, and it was exhilarating.
I trust you have eaten your fill. I shall have Marit prepare a meal for us to take to Estinien. I
Marie.
suspect he too is overdue a replenishment.
Oh my god, no, please. That tall white boy from Ishgard is gonna die.
By this hour, he will have retired to his chambers at Magaduta. Come, let us pay him a visit.
He's gonna die! I don't know if he's had spice in his life. The spicy curd has left you slightly flushed and set your heart racing. Whatever challenges away, you're ready to face them head on. And with feeling. Hey, Nomad. Check your buffs. Warmed and invigorated by a bowl of hot curry. I only have 14 seconds! No! I'm not gonna be able to get there in time. Yeah, I assume no, yeah, you're right. We did have to edge the ads, but that's fine. So in a minute, is that gonna be the top of the hour? Our ad break is gonna start. So I am not gonna continue MSQ until we're all out of the ad break. But if you're in ad jail, you know, get up and stretch, drink some water. I'm not gonna, like, you know, continue until everyone's back. But if you're free from ad jail, you're with me. One, thank you so much for supporting the stream. Please use the emotes for good and not evil. And probably I'm just gonna drink some water, eat more food, because I'm not gonna lie, that scene did make me hungry. Also, I saw someone write Bulldog in chat. I like Bulldog, but really I only like the carbonara version. And to be fair, I only put a little bit of the sauce in because I like the flavor of the sauce. I just feel like you don't need the entire packet to have it taste good and like be stuck on the toilet, personally. That's just my opinion. I don't know, you can call me a coward for all I care. I know what I stand for. Purdog is my current training item for spice tolerance. Isn't there like a 4-time spicy Purdog? Or am I crazy? Yes, the Bulldog is the one with the chicken mascot. It's like the nuclear spicy noodles that you always see in challenges. Cincinnati, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Me as I'm stuffing my face with rice and beans. I always use all the sauce. The flavor is worth it, huh? Suki, you are stronger than I think what I do is I like use a little bit of the packet for the noodles, but I try to incorporate the sauce in other cooking. Like if I'm using, I like put it like when I like there was one time I think I was cutting and cooking cubes of beef, and I used that, mixed it in. I mixed it in a little bit in my fried rice. Cause like that sauce is like pretty thick. It's a little sludgy. A little sludgy to me. But yeah, it's a little too spicy for me to use the whole packet because my tongue, I think there was a time my tongue went numb, like because I tried eating because my friends are doing a challenge with it. Sauce being an oil is what makes the taste powders are easier to manage. That I believe is true. Also, because it's oil based, you cannot wash down the spices easily because obviously water, oil do not mix. So it's hard to like get rid of the spice. It lingers. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm really excited for the mango now, though. I've never had it before, but I've only heard good things, and I like a little tang. Also, it's really hot, so it sounds really refreshing. You gotta use milk, right? It depends, because, for example, I believe usually milk, doesn't necessarily have a lot of milk proteins that really make a difference, because it's like milk proteins, water, so I feel like whole milk will give you a better chance. But I think statistically they did like a test, and they saw like there was like not a significant enough a difference between water and milk. But usually I feel like it makes sense that whole milk would probably be better than like 2% or 1% milk, because you have more milk protein and it's not as watered down. So, but if you're eating super spicy stuff, just make sure that like it is a thing to coat your stomach with something. So like I've seen people drink milk before eating super spicy things because your stomach can get upset and you will cause yourself bowel issues. I've heard some people even like have gotten ulcers from like trying super spicy stuff. Like without like prepping their stomach lining for it. Are we min-maxing milk ingestion for spicy stuff? Because it's important, because it's not really min-maxing, but protecting your stomach, protecting your organs. Alright, are we back? 07? Roll call. Alright, beautiful. Welcome back, guys, from the ads. I hope you guys weren't screaming in the void for too long. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna have one more swig of water. Blah. I'm always screaming to the void. Well, Miri, at least you're here screaming into the void with us. I'm glad to see everyone enjoy. I don't know if that's considered enjoyment, but okay. Welcome back. Master Estinien? Yes, he's returned to his chambers. I shall be happy to escort you. Estinien, we have a bowl of poison. I mean, curry.
Estinien, are you there? We've brought something for you.
We got curry.
Enter.
Why do you sound like that? Are we catching you at a bad time?
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
Is that... Is no one gonna address why Estinien is like... Why... No one is gonna address why Estinien is just... Wait, also, was that the first topless scene in 14? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong at all. It's just... Nothing's wrong with a man sweating and grunting and shirtless in the privacy of his room. I am breathing! No, we okay, the asshole from World, it does not count. Oh, I guess Godbert. Okay, fine, but this was rude. This was so fucking rude. With this joinky sploinky ass music, they knew what they were doing. Fuck you, dev team. Fuck you. Oh my god.
Masala, eh? I prefer my squid dried. But I'm sure it won't disappoint. My thanks.
Why they put so much definition. They put so much definition. Like, dude, what? Fifi, I'm going insane! I'm going in. No one why is my goat thirst trapping? Why is he thirst trapping? This is so... Thank you for the hydrate. This is not acceptable. God forbid a man work out shirtless in his room. No, it's fine. Like, this is fine. There's nothing wrong. Listen, guys, there's nothing wrong with a guy, like, shirtless working out, okay? In the comfort of his own room. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? There's nothing wrong. I mean, okay, technically speaking, like, you know, that's pretty standard. It's more like, the Estinien I know is such a dork. He's so dumb and goofy and just so edgelordy, standing alone, Aura farming in a corner with his unwashed Dragoon gear. And now I have to see him. Dorks. I never said dorks can't be swole, but it's like now I... And now I have to admit to something that I don't want to ever admit out loud, and I'm not going to, because if I don't think about it, it's not true. You forgot the part where himbos are also well built up. Stop. No, I'm not even gonna consider whether or not Estinien is a himbo or not. Do not bring that upon me. Do not bring that upon me. Estinien's thirsty. He's not! Okay? What, you think you can parade like a muscular, well-built man and just parade him in front of me and think I'm gonna stumble over like on the sidewalk? No. That's not true. Wow, would you look at that? My mango Nana's here. Wow, guys, you guys be good. I'm gonna be right back. Don't do anything weird. Bye. Alrighty. Hello, I am back. Oh my god. This is a lot of mango nada. Hello. She did it so she could look and drool. No, I went to go get my mango nada. Leave me alone. You guys are my worst bullies. You know that? Take enough screenshots of saying no, because I didn't take any. I didn't take any. Also, okay, I've seen this red stuff on the straw. Is it tahine? Am I supposed to eat it? Wait, I'm trying to suck on the straw, but nothing's coming up. Wait, is it blocked? Just a little kick? It's not very spicy. Wait, I think it's blocked. Nothing is coming out. What? How am I supposed to drink this? Mango nut with chamoy? Okay, that's fine. Use a skewer to unblock it? I don't have a skewer. Is the other end of the straw in the drink? Yes! Okay, wait. I think I have a chopstick. Or I have a knife! Blow into the straw to unclog it. Oh no. That was... Have you tried turning it on and off again? How do I do that with a straw? Oh god. I should not be performing straw surgery. Wait, the bottom end is completely covered with this red stuff. No, like, do I have a chopstick at my desk? No. Is my tracking doing something weird? Why the fuck? I'm biting the end of the straw so I can get it off. Okay, I think I got it unclogged. But I also think I broke my straw. Hold on. Whoa! Wait, that's so good! It's like spicy and savory and sweet all at once. Holy. Oh man, it is sour a little bit though. Oh. Ugh. Alright guys, back to business. Okay, focus. I will not be stumbled. Also, congrats, KO. I will not be stumbled. Ready?
Idle as I am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
He's so much taller than I know this. Wait, am I like not? Do I not even make it to his nipples? I hate it here. Why is there still sweat particles? Zero. Oh my god! Zero.
Shall we disrobe as well?
What? No! Or oh my god. Oh my god.
No. We simply caught our friend unprepared. He will make himself presentable at
Presentable,
once, I'm
Estinien!
sure.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, it's fine if he didn't. It's just, it would have been, you know, it's fine. It would have been chill.
At last. We've been looking for you.
Urianger! God, I wish they were both here to see that.
My friends, tell me, were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Urianger's assistance.
Y'shtola hath told me all. I should be glad to help you free Azhdaya and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
If Rubicante spoke true, both Golbez and Azhdaya are on the moon of the 13th.
But why did Golbez make the moon his home?
Unlike here in the source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist. Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
Oh,
is such a feat possible?
In theory. Having once been a single hole, the source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography. And according to a certain someone who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound.
I see. So they really are true, can be true reflections of each other. Also, Yoshi P, if you could ever make a Raha workout scene, I think it would do amazing numbers for us, for us. Just you know, putting it out there, just putting it out there into the world.
All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the Source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th. Of course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world. Thus did I decide to seek Urianger's counsel.
Both the Watcher and the Loporrits are aware of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation.
You've been busy. I presume you've also found a way to open this gate.
Yeah, how? That's another thing. We need the power.
Be it in Radzat or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze unto the endless dark of the void. And so, with harnessed insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil.
Okay.
A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage. The preparations will be extensive, and we will require vast quantities of ether. After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm.
Oh, he's gonna be using his dragon form? Oh, wait, no, Azhdaya. Never mind, I'm stupid. Another great worm. I'm dumb, I'm dumb.
Ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald.
Okay.
As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the brands imprisoning Zodiac. And we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
I'm so glad we're reduced for user cycling our moon equipment.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Just so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent. Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all. May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
Fine by me. The room was beginning to feel constraining.
Oh, really now?
For my part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks on the star. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
Okay, I guess it's as easy as that, huh? Easy. Being said very loosely. Why do they have to make it so menacing? The Dark Throne. Stop saying the moon's haunted. We can't keep on having the moon be haunted. Minions, tonight we steal the moon. Minions! Okay. Let's see. I think we have time for 2 more quests. So this is technically, officially, 6.4 we're in. So no one is gonna mention that we just saw Estinien topless. I see. Okay, understood. Sounds good to me. How are you gonna draw that for the board? I don't know I'm gonna draw Estinien topless on the board. I'm gonna be so fucking for real. I don't know how I'm gonna overcome that, to be honest. God damn it, Hatash! I can't believe you've done this. Can you draw Zero topless on the Insanity board? Well, I can't do that because Zero has never been topless, technically speaking. So I cannot add that to the lore board. Going ham. Oh, English localization team. They could never make me hate you. They could never make me hate you. If one and all are ready, then let us set forth. Our preparations to complete. Oh, if I may, I beg a moment to exchange this vessel for its grown counterpart. It is in the keeping of alchemists of the High Crucible. Of course, we shall accompany thee thither, and thence begin our journey. Wow, we are off to a very interesting start to this journey. Wow, the dev team really woke up one day and chose violence because they're like, you know who needs to thirst trap a little bit during Endwalker? Guys, our sales are looking low. Do you know what needs to happen? Topless Urianger scene. See, they did the thirst trap first to prepare you for something horrific. Oh yeah, as like a little treat. As to soften the blow of whatever trauma we're gonna face soon. Alright, hi Crucible. Oh, there are multiple people here going through story. My apologies for the delay. My, that is a striking simulacrum indeed. Well suited to the work ahead, I doubt not. Allow me to explain Ishtila's plan in greater detail. As you know, we seek to open a void gate in Mare Lamentorum, that we might gain direct passage to the moon of the 13th. Whilst our comrades labor upon the moon, we must needs accomplish two tasks. The first is the procurement of a substantial quantity of ether, and a subsequent delivery of it unto the Tower of Babel. Said structure was once used to siphon the land's essence by the way of the Telophoroi spires. Such a method, however, doth pose an unacceptable risk to the greater ethereal balance of our world. Thus must we seek an alternate means of conveying our requisite resource. Our second task doth pertain to the use of the Tower of Babel itself. You may recall that this portal into the moon was placed under the supervision of the Ilsabar contingent. If we would employ it to different ends, we must first obtain the contingent's express permission. I should like to believe that they would not refuse us, so perhaps we should concern ourselves with the aether problem first. Have you any idea whence we might source the vast quantity needed? Aye, a likely location doth come to mind. Let us make for the airship landing. There I shall reveal more. I shall reveal more. Tripping over myself. Also, Dewey, thank you for the biddies. I hope you have been doing well. Airship landing. I will simply teleport. Because we ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, airship landing. Are you packed? Don't worry about it, Dewey. It's fine. It's fine. They will be fine, I think. All are present and accounted for. Excellent. We shall travel to Charlian and then seek the nearby Isle of Ham. Near unto the surface of this isle do rivers of aether converge. The churning energy of this confluence is released by the way of geysers. Originally, the Ragnarok was to be powered by the aether harvested from the isle. But as you well know, an alternate power source was ultimately found for the vessel. Passage unto Ultima Thule to the very limits of existence was facilitated by naught less than the strength of the Mother Crystal herself. As such, the Isle of Ham's vast aether deposits remain untouched. We may help ourselves to that energy, provided we are able to secure the form's permission. Yet again, with needing permission, there's nothing straightforward in this world. Such is the nature of politics, I fear. as the Signs of the Seventh Dawn have been officially disbanded, no longer are we a recognized collective, a somewhat disadvantaged position, bureaucratically speaking. Fortunately, however, there is a recognized and respected body upon which we might prevail, the students of Baldesion. Upon arriving in Charlian, let us seek out our friends at the Annex. Bum-ba-da. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Oh man, we can't see the doors. Sad. We can't go in. Welcome back, Vice. What brings you here today and in such colorful company? Greetings, Ojika. On this occasion, we are to come seek the students' assistance in the matter of some urgency. In that case, you'll want to speak with Kryle. She's in the main hall, sorting through our archives. There's a visitor with her at the moment, but it's no one you don't know, so feel free to show yourself in. A visitor? Who we don't know? Who we know? Oh, wait, fuck, wait, what's your name? Erenville, there we go. It's our bun boy.
Well now, if it isn't two of my dearest friends. As for the other two, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Wait, Kryle, have you not met Varshan?
Not in this vessel, perhaps. 'Tis I, Varshan.
Oh, there we go.
Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
The jump scare.
I merely accompany them.
And half voice and half human. Kryle, are you really surprised?
I pray you forgive us our intrusion. If you are occupied, we shall call again anon.
Man, he is so pretty.
It's quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway. Erenville occasionally comes and shares the latest Gleaner gossip, you see. From forgotten ruins to mysterious relics, if there's aught that might be of interest to the students, he kindly lets us know.
Alas, I must soon depart on an expedition.
I do not remember his voice being like this, but it has been a while.
As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryle fair warning. Hence my visit today.
Where are you going?
I see. There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
No, it isn't guildship business, but rather...
God, his eyes are so pretty. Rather...
homecoming.
Oh? Wait, you're going home?
But enough about me. You have business too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Far from it. As a matter of fact, we should be grateful if you could stay and share your knowledge of the nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the Void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage. To that end, we require a great quantity of ether, which we understand may be had on the Isle of Ham. We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
An invasion from the 13th? Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
It is Final Fantasy after all.
You have a knack for finding trouble. If Gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession. It's true the Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether, but as it's under the Forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't.
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission.
Surely they'll do us a favor, right? A solid?
Very well. The students of Baldessian recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance.
Man, the world's ending? Is it a day that ends in Y? Crazy! Thank you, Cryle.
Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly grateful.
If I may. According to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Harm was to power the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any gleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction. Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charley and Hamlet.
First
I
we
met
have
with her
Derek,
for a job
now we
recently,
have
and
Margaret.
she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the Forum's verdict.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
Surely we'll solve this
You're
so
quite
fast.
welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
We got Derek, we got Margaret. It's gonna be great!
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Let us leave matters here to Mistress Cryle, and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
Right then, time to put our best foot forward.
You got this, Cryle. I'm curious on what secrets she and Erenville were really talking about, aside from... well, I guess the whole, like,
A
finding
pity you can't
artifacts.
tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance.
Get you a little broom. You got this, Cryle. Where's
And
Raha?
what have we here? Later, Cryle. Later.
Wait, no,
You
Cryle,
have to
what
do-
is that? What is that? Cryle, no. Cryle, no. No, what is that? Cryle! God damn it. Can we go in here? A cease and desist. Imagine. Cryle, it's right. It's right there. You could just pick it up and read it. Cryle, please. Okay. God damn it. All right. Alrighty. Here is... We are going... I guess we're now going to be in Labyrinthos. I feel like you would be the one Cryle would smack doing that. Oh no, 100%. Knowing Cryle, absolutely she would smack the shit out of me. Be like, stop doing that! Go do your job! Okay. Here is what I am thinking. Yeah. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. It's getting late, and I need to make sure I do pack another box so I meet my quota today. Hi, Mono! Yeah, I know, I'm thinking, right? Also, Mono, do you see that? We're gonna get Everdark Libra. As fear struck your heart. Okay. Tomorrow, we're gonna be continuing the story. You know, same time, same place. You guys know the drill. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna be doing the Insanity board, adding to the lore board, and then we're gonna continue the story. But for now, I do need to go and pack stuff. So, what's gonna happen is we're gonna continue the story tomorrow. Do you want to do the Moonfire Fair before MSQ tomorrow? Oh my gosh! It really depends on how long the Insanity board takes. Because if it takes too long, probably what we'll do on Saturday is we'll do a little bit of Moonfire, and then I'll switch over to Hollow Knight. Is probably what's gonna happen. I'm trying to pack. I'm trying to be so good about packing right now. Okay, I'm trying. Pack rat. Oz! Hi, Oz. Me when I grab you. Send me the brief document. I swear to God. Shakes you. Hope you've been good, man. Yeah, you and me both, man. All right. But that being said, so tomorrow, same time, same place. For those of you who are going to be around the Discord server, Thursday is going to be my pack day. I know on the schedule it says 6 p.m. I may start earlier in the afternoon, but what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on being in the Discord, and we're gonna start the a Lord of the Rings movie marathon shenanigans. I'm gonna have that in the background while I pack. You guys are free to stop by on Thursday to do whatever. Either you guys can play games and have that in the background, or just chill. I'm gonna be packing, so I thought, like, you know what, why not? Friday, no stream. Saturday, depending on how things go tomorrow, it's either gonna be we're gonna yap and then go into Hollow Knight, or we're gonna be doing Moonfire and going into Hollow Knight. We will also probably do Insanity board on Saturday, either way. And then on Sunday, if you haven't, Sundays are movie night. If you haven't, the movie poll is up in the Discord, and I'm gonna be real honest with you. This week's movie poll is kind of, it's not fucked, but it's really interesting. Considering the two biggest contenders are the Bocchi the Rock recap movie and Shrek. Show me the limbs of Catboys? No, Caesar, you need to log on. So go vote, and whatever wins, we'll make the announcement, and then we'll watch it on Sunday. That being said, I think I have an idea on who to drop you guys off to. I'm trying to like go out of my way to, like, you know, engage with new people. I can hear Pie stomping over here after hearing Bocchi. Oh, if we say Bocchi 3 times, surely he won't appear behind me. Like, just teleports behind me, sweating, like, worried out of my mind. The years start coming. Yeah, so it's either, most likely we're either gonna be watching Bocchi or Shrek. You decide. Alright. That being said, I think I know who we're gonna raid today. We are gonna be raiding someone who is playing some comfy Stardew Valley. Clover Inari. They are very, 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 very sweet. So, please, you know, read their rules, respect them, whatnot. But heads up, their pronouns are they, them. So I just want everyone to be, you know, just aware. They're so sweet, very, very nice from what I've heard, and what I've seen. So we're gonna stop by and say hi. Please make a good impression. Be nice. Oh, that's not the right command. All right. That being said, thank you guys always for hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much. Okay, to anyone who don't know, to anyone who gifted subs, genuinely, like, this is like a random Tuesday, but I've always, I will never stop saying that I'm thankful for you guys, and and you guys deserve nothing but the best, and I hope to make sure that you guys experience nothing but the best. All right, well then. Have a good... If I don't see you guys tomorrow, or on Thursday, or on Saturday, or on Sunday, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Alright. Alright, go, go, go. Goodbye. Bye-bye.